Hey everyone, this is Marbozir, this is part 14 of Let's Play ToME. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. I checked level 1 and level 2 of the ancient elven ruins, but there were no hidden areas there, so I just cut out that part of the video. It wasn't exactly interesting. Right. You know, I'm actually going to kill these three groups. Oh, what the heck? I got teleported inside... What? Okay, that was very strange. Wow. What the heck is going on here? I've never had this happen before. That was a bit strange. Okay, let's handle this. I might have to use Unstoppable here. Where's the other guy? I think he's invisible. Yeah, he's definitely invisible. Now he teleported. But that was a little bit strange. Come here. Yeah, my rush is on cooldown, but I can leap. Like this. The leap on boss is just totally awesome. And the main reason why I'm going to kill all three of these groups is the Brotherhood of Alchemists quest. I didn't get Bone Giant Dust, but when you kill these roaming parties, you have a chance to get one of the ingredients for the Alchemist quest. It's picked randomly from a list of like 40, which means it's not very likely that I'm going to get Bone Giant Dust from this. But it could happen. And I do want to get 4% physical crit from the Elixir of Precision. If I won't get it, I'll go for Elixir of Focus, which is 2 class points. 2 class points are still useful for me, but the 4% crit would be more useful. Regardless of whether I'm going to get Bone Giant Dust or not, I am going to turn the quest in before I go to the next continent. Mostly because I won't be coming back here anytime soon, and I'd rather get some benefit before I go to the next continent. Either crit or the class points, whatever. As I said, I would prefer the 4% crit. But if I can't get that, I'll just get the class points. Yeah, I didn't get the Bone Giant Dust, unfortunately, so I'm going to turn in ingredients for Elixir of Focus. So I need the Hermit. I think he was here. One more group here. Maybe I'll get lucky. Probably not, but who knows. Yeah, come here. Oh, I think I got one ingredient. Not the one I needed. But I think I got one. Or did I? No. Yes, I did. But not the one I needed. Oh well, it's okay. It was worth a try, as I said. So I'm pretty sure the Hermit was in here. Yeah. I have returned. So now the quest for Elixir of Precision might still be available, because when I turn in the ingredients for an elixir, one of the other alchemists randomly completes his elixir. Yeah, the Elixir of Precision quest is still there, so I will be able to get that later in the game. Not just yet though. Unless I get extremely lucky. That's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to try anyway. Yeah, that's a little bit nasty. I'm frozen? Yeah, I am. And that didn't help a lot. Oh yeah, oh no, I'm here, right, okay. They don't hit very hard, they just looked off. Yeah, I can handle this just fine. Right. So, before I continue, I'm going to spend my points. Especially since I have the Prodigy point now. Prodigies are special talents that you get at level 30 and 42. I had a plan for this before, but I modified that plan just a little bit. And so, I'm going to get Draconic Body later in the game. I can't get it right now, but I will be able to get it later. And for my other Prodigy, for my first one, I'm actually going to grab Steamroller. This was actually a suggestion under one of the videos, but I totally agree with it. This is very useful against big groups of casters, and some of the casters later in the game are extremely dangerous. So there we go. As for my 2 class points, I'll raise my war shout level and max out unstoppable. So there we go, it's done. Did I get any useful ingredient for this? No. I'm still hoping to get the Bone Giant Dust, if I get really lucky. That seems so unlikely. But I can always try, you know. Another group here. I don't want to push my luck though, because some of these groups can be quite dangerous. It's very easy to die to this. I'm fairly confident that I can beat them all, that's mostly why I'm doing it. Nothing from that one, unfortunately. And no useful jobs. I actually rarely get any useful items from these groups. Another one here. There's one zone that I could do before I go to Ragnor, which is Mark of the Spellblaze. But I'm not going to bother with that, because first of all, it's a very short zone. It only has 2 levels, I believe, and not a lot of monsters. And the second, more important reason is that I would be quite likely to die to the boss there. The boss there is quite hard, because he sends you to Fieldscape, which is just a small plane where you're fighting the boss and take constant fire damage. So I'm just going to pass on that boss. I wouldn't get a lot of experience from that anyway, and it's just not worth the risk in my opinion. Not a bad cloak, but not good enough for me. Right, onwards. I didn't get the ingredient, did I? No, I didn't. Any other groups here? Yeah, another one here. That's going to be the last one, I think. I don't want to waste too much time to fight this. But it was worth a try. I did get some experience from this. Nope. And nothing useful here. Actually, this is not too bad. Oh, this is actually better than mine. Is it? Yeah, it is. A little bit better. The healing mod is the same, but I get a little bit more life from this. Slightly less regen, but I get 3 dexterity and 6 accuracy. So that ring is definitely better. Not by a lot, but still better. Right, I think that's it. Unless I can find one more group. They usually just keep spawning, so I could keep doing this if I wanted to. But I don't want to waste too much time. Okay, this is going to be the last one. Then I'm going to Ragnor. Okay, good. Come here. There we go, he's dead. And it's clear. Right, I'm off to Ragnor. So Ragnor ends with a portal that will send me to the second continent. And the second continent is much harder than the first one. Oh, and yeah, my premonition is not activated. So this is where things get serious. Not just yet, but as soon as I arrive in the Far East, because that's what it's called, things are going to get much more serious. I will come back to the first continent a little bit later though. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. That's actually what I have to do to be able to get Draconic Body later on in the game. I'm probably not going to come back at level 42 or earlier. Level 42 is when I'm going to get my next Prodigy point. So that means I'll have to save that point. But that's not really a concern right now. There's a lot to do before I have to worry about my second Prodigy point. I have 12 more levels before that happens. So I'll focus on this zone. This zone is actually not that hard. Most of the monsters here are pretty easy. The boss can be tricky, but I think I can handle that just fine. Yeah, I can see the quest items that I'm getting, but these are not the ones I need. I need Bone Giant dust specifically. And unless I see a Bone Giant somewhere here, I won't be getting that. Bring it on. Oh, and yeah, I can use my Burning Star. I should actually be using it more often. I'm going to link it on my quick bar to make it easier to use. It maps the area around me, which can be quite useful to find some hidden areas. That's the chest over there. I need to spend a few points in Death Dance, because I only have 1 point in it right now, and I can certainly use the extra damage. Right, onwards. What's that? Oh, what? That was a bit unexpected. Yeah, that was very unexpected. Come here. I actually almost died there. There, now he is dead. Are we done yet? Amulet, not a very useful one. I still want to find a better cloak, because my cloak is just awful. I'm getting plus fairy life from it, and that's it. But I haven't found anything better than that. And fairy life is actually quite good. It scales nicely with my abilities. Come on. Also, there's one more thing I'm going to do in just a moment once I take care of these mobs. Which is use my category point. I haven't used my category point in like 10 levels. So I'm going to do it right now. And I'm going to use it for the second wild infusion. This one. This will cure mental and magical effects, which is going to be useful for me because I do not have any ability that can remove mental effects. And there are some nasty mental effects in the game. So I'm buying an extra slot with the category point. And now I got 2 wild infusions. They are still useful for the damage reduction as well, but I mostly wanted this one for the mental effect removal. So now I can remove magic effects twice, physical effects once, and mental effects once. I can swap some of my infusions for a different one later if I so desire. There are some runes that I would consider using, especially later, but for now I'm going with the 2 wild infusions. Looks like it's clear. Yep, I think it is. Nope, it's not, actually. Yeah, these levels are quite big, but that's good. More experience. And they aren't very hard. Anything useful here? I don't think so. No, not really. Onwards then. I don't remember how many levels there are in this place. Oh, another escort quest. Okay, I might be able to handle that one. I hope. If I don't get 5 million monsters around my NPC, then I should be able to handle this. I need to watch all sides. Or directions, I mean. Cloak? Give me a nice cloak. Yeah, that's just crap for me, unfortunately. So, where are we going? West. Okay. Yeah, I can see. Come on. Are we there? Oh no, you don't. North, west? Make up your mind. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on her. Oh great, another forest troll coming from the north. I'll have to rush that in a moment. Yeah, this is going to get tricky. Well, at least she's moving to a safe spot. I hope that's a safe spot. Oh great, she died from the breath. Oh well. It happens. Let's just kill that. If that stupid Drake wasn't there, I could have finished that quest. But it happens, not a big deal really. Onwards, is that a two-hander? It is, but not good for me. Any two-handed weapon that I'm going to use needs to have very high crit bonus. Alchemist hat, that's not very useful for me. It's a nice hat, but not for a berserker, obviously. Another rare. I don't remember which level the boss is on. I just remember that these levels are pretty damn big. There we go, he's dead. I'm getting a lot of copies of the same quest item from these trolls, which is pretty much useless for me. Oh great, that's invisible mobs. Another rare. I'm getting some nice experience. I'm actually about to hit level 31. That's always nice. Come on, give me more. My survivability is pretty damn good now. Between all the regeneration that I have from my infusions, from Bloodbath, then I have Unstoppable, I have Rush, I have Leap from my boots. I'm definitely going to use my boots all the way until the end of the game. I can't think of any bots I would replace them with. The Leap on the boots is just way too good. Way too good. Especially for a melee class like me. And that's level 31. I'm going to spend my points right away. So let's see. I think I'm going to spend this class point in Death Dance actually. I could use some more AoE damage or multi-target damage in this case. So there we go. As for my generic point, I can grab Combat Accuracy 5. I could also grab Power is Money 5. That will give me some extra saves. Yeah, I'm going to go with that first. Alright, onwards. I think the boss is going to be on level 3, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not too worried about the boss of this place. Oh, that was 2 chests. Maybe I'll get something nice. That was the easiest rare ever. Open the second one too. Another rare, 2 rares. But yeah, these are easy too. Come on. Did I get anything nice? Unique bots. These are interesting. 4% physical crit chance. Plus 5 physical power. 15 armored. Some really nice resists. Holy crap. Yeah, these are really nice bots. But I want to keep the leap from mine. I might use these bots for some specific fights. Just because of the resists on them. The resists are really nice. So I'm probably going to use these bots against some specific boss fights. Well, I'm certainly going to keep them. But I like the leap too much to use them full time. If I didn't have the bots with leap, I would have used the unique ones. That's for sure. They are very good. I just like my leap more. Even if I don't use the leap all that often, it's still very useful. And it's going to save my life multiple times. I'm sure about that. And I'm finally getting some nice things. Not caster drops. I got way too many caster drops in this game. But that's how it goes. When I'm playing a caster, I get a lot of melee drops. Especially the uniques. To finish this zone in this video. I think the boss is on level 3, but I'm not sure. Right, now it's clear. So onwards to level 3. Do I want to keep any of these? Nope, not this one anyway. The hat is powered by arcane forces and it's tier 4, so I can keep that. To upgrade my gloves. I'm not actually upgrading the gloves right now because I'm not using them. But I can keep the high tier yellow items, that's for sure. Not a bad chest, but mine is better. Okay, none of these are useful. I'm not using anything in the arrow slot. So I should use something for stats. Like this, for example. Oh yeah, this is powered by arcane disrupting forces, so this will dispel my premonition. But this one is not. Plus 5% physical crit chance. Yeah, I'm going to use that. So there we go. Oh wow, plus 13% physical crit chance. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to use that instead. 11.5. Damage conversion. The damage conversion might be useful. I'm not 100% sure how exactly the damage conversion works. Hold on, is this actually better? I'm going to lose 2% crit, but I'm going to gain some other stats. I'll just keep it for now and decide later. Right, so that's it. I'm going to check my crit rate. It should be over 50% now easily. Oh no, only 47%? What? I thought it's going to be higher. Right, onwards. Once I get the elixir of precision, I will have over 50% crit. But I'm actually hoping to reach 50% before that. Right, so I don't think this is the level with the boss actually. I might be mistaken. But I'm pretty sure the layout of the level with the boss here was different. At least I'm pretty sure the level with the boss here has the same layout every time. At least the area where you actually fight the boss is always the same. And this is not it. Yeah, I need to be careful. Another rare to the west? Yeah. Not a problem. Down he goes. Come on. Bring it on. I'm actually quite happy about my progress in this game. I mean, I'm level 31. I'm about to get to the Far East, which is what the second continent is called. I only died once. I have 5 lives left. I feel like I have really good chance of getting very far into this game with this character. But that's the reason why I rolled Dwarf Berserker. Dwarf Berserker historically was my most successful character in the past. My number 1 most successful character in the game was almost 2 years ago, when Berserkers were stronger, from what I remember. But they are still pretty damn good. I don't want to jinx anything though. So I'm not giving any guarantees that I will be able to finish the game. with this guy, but I'll do my best to get as far as possible. I'm actually very far off from the end of the game still. I would say I'm about 1/3 through. I wouldn't say I'm halfway through, definitely not. Probably 1/3. Because while the max level is 50, you hit level 50 quite a bit before you get to the end of the game. That's another nice chest, but not for me. Oh, hold on, that's a helmet. Oh yeah, I might actually use that. Let's check that out real quick. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that's a helmet. Not a bad one. That's definitely better than mine. Yeah, that's way better than mine. That's very good. 11 physical save, 9 mental save, plus 6%. No, that's not useful. Plus 6 constitution, nice armor, nice defense, plus 3 willpower. A little bit of resist. Yeah, that's very good. I'm going to use that for sure. So hey, I got something useful, a useful unique for my class. Nothing new. I've been getting a lot of caster uniques. So it's nice to see an actual melee one. Is that actually the first unique that I'm using right now? I think it is. I can't think of any other unique that I'm using at the moment. Yeah, that's actually the first unique that I'm using. With this character, I mean. So let's finish this zone. I want to fight the boss. I'm hoping to get something nice from the boss too. There are some really good items that can drop at higher levels. And considering I'm not even close to the end of the game, I'll definitely get some useful items. But the sooner the better, because there are some really nasty zones in the Far East. And I'm not fully prepared for some of them yet. Okay, I think it's clear. No, it's not. Another rare. Come on. Can I kill this thing yet or what? There we go, it's dead. Or is it? There we go, it is. Another chest. And another rare. I would actually say that this zone is a little bit too easy. What's that? Gloves? Unique gloves. Yeah, that's not a Berserker item. Right, now it's clear, I think. No, it's still not clear. Okay, now it is. So onwards, to level 4. Anything worth keeping? I don't need these gloves. These are kind of useless for me. They have nice saves. I suppose I could keep them, but not to use them. I tend to keep uniques when I can carry them. Just looking at these gloves, I like the 55 life on them, but I can't swap them because I'm getting the set bonus from these two items right now. So I would actually lose health. Yeah, I would lose health from this. Quite a lot of it, actually. So not worth keeping that. Anything else worth looking at? Not really. Right, let's go. Yeah, I'm not opening the chest with mobs in range. Oh, this might be the level with the boss. Maybe? I'll find out in a moment. Because if it is, he's not very far. Okay, let's check the chest. Right. Let's find out then. Yeah, okay, this is the level with the boss. I know this layout. So the boss will be a little bit to the east, past these doors. Yeah, this is very obvious that there's a fight on the other side. If 5 doors in a row is not an indication that you're about to hit something nasty in a game like this, then I don't know what is. So I'm going to leap back as soon as I engage. There, he's coming. I'll just kill this giant ant. And yeah, great. What's that? Physical. Okay, let's use infusion then. Yeah, that didn't remove it. I'm going to leap back and wait for them to come. Fight in the choke point. I think they have a knockback from what I remember. So this might get a little bit harder. The boss shouldn't be a big problem, but he is quite hard. He does hit quite hard. Speaking of which, that means I can use Dane's neck guard. I've not been using it a lot, but 20% physical reduction is very useful. And I will see a lot more monsters with high physical damage in the Far East. Oh, is he dead already? No, he's not. Just attack. Oh no, he's at 52%, right. He's going down. 27, 20. Wow, that was easier than I expected it to be. He's almost dead now. That's blind. There we go, he's dead. Awesome. I hope he dropped something useful for me. Orb of many ways, yeah, that's the story item. Yeah, hi. Right, let's check out the chests. 2 rares at a time. Okay. I can handle that. There we go, they are dead. 1 more chest. Let's check out all the drops. The Orb of Many Ways was just a story item. I'm going to use that to teleport to the Far East. It's not an actual item that I can use for stats. That's the one. So as you can see, that's a plot item. But I looted a lot of stuff around here, so I can check that out. I don't really expect to see anything useful, but it's definitely worth checking. Yeah, I don't see anything good. Oh, this cloak is not bad. Yeah, this is better than mine. My cloak is just awful right now. So I'm going to use this. Blinding speed. Plus 35% speed for 5 turns. Yeah, that's good. Right, okay, I'm using this. 55 life on it too, that's very nice. Where's that? That's the one. I need to clear my quick bar a little bit, so I'll move this over here. That's my kinetic shield. That's stone touch. Right. I didn't check everything yet. Controlled phase door. Oh yeah, I'm keeping that. Teleportation rune of the warrior. I'll keep that too. And I think that's it. What about this ring? Plus 60 life and 17% healing. I think that's actually better. Plus 6 dexterity and plus 7 cunning. Yeah, that's better than this ring. Right, let's replace that then. I'm glad I checked. And I think that's it. I had some 200s. Oh wow. This is not too bad. But it doesn't have any crit bonus, unfortunately. The damage range on this is very good. But yeah, I won't be using that because then I would lose a lot of crit. And I need that crit to proc Bloodbath. I don't see any other useful items in here. Right, so this is the portal to the Far East. So I'm going to use it. I just need to use the Orb of Many Ways. And now I'm in the Far East. Well, right now I'm in a cave. And there's a boss right on the other side. I'm going to kill that. He's not very hard. There we go. That was the easiest boss ever. Let's talk with this person. So feel free to read this. I won't be reading it out loud. I'll just pause on the dialogues a bit. You can pause the video if you want. She just gives a little bit of the backstory. That was a very short dialogue. So I'm going to continue this in the next part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.